So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta cuts it out. And he's lost. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Petit. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's well spotted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Deftly away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Petit. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar. He's onside. Can he finish? And again! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on any...
Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's really well cleared. Half an hour played now. Cadiz upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great ball and a great chance! Five minutes till the break. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been cut short. Bellingham. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Has been indicated.
Petit. And claimed it back swiftly. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Quality ball. Rodri wins the duel this time. And here's Griezmann. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. There's the shot! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the pass is intercepted. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Petit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Griezmann.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Maradona to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
That's the throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Spread neatly. No, that's overhit. Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Cadiz have it back and can go again. Done delicately.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 8,
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too
Hello,
much riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. That's a throw. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all... Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe! Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. North Korea with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neuer catches it safely. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's found a way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Iniesta. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's on his way! Beckenbauer with the clearance. North Korea have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Luis Suarez. Chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Darwin. Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. The less said about that pass, the better. He has found the way through. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now it's Ribéry. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he'll shoot here. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Up he goes! He's scored! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new
The
complexion!
attendance for this match was
What a super header,
72,206.
dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Taken back almost at once. Mbappe is herring after that one. Casemiro. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Costa Curta gets it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Mbappe. Number 3,
David Villa.
Chiellini. Number 9,
Neymar.
Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 18.
North Korea
De Bruyne.
appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Number 11.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's away!
Taking place.
Darwin. Great hit! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
North Korea clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact
Will
sub.
be 3 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but...
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Luis Suarez. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. DiMarco.
This is the time you need that pace.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
Araujo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Looking tidy in possession here. That is good alertness.
Pretty robust defending.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Luis Suarez, Messi, Rice. Now it's Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Girona finding their passes.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Rodri cuts it out. Chiellini calmly anticipates. He can run onto that. Luis Suarez. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's cut it out. Threads one in. Oh, great play! Here's the ball, heads it! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the first half is done, and it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they worked their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And the action is back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Çalhanoğlu. And the shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's had it nicked away. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Saka. Well, nicely intercepted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Messi. Cross goes in there. And that has been knocked clear.
The attendance for
Mbappe,
this match was
given the lift of his goal.
649.
Can he get away here? Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Keeper's ball. Robertson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saka. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. And Araujo. Robertson, that has been cut short. Kane, now it's Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? He has done it! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Luis Suarez.
Martinez. And here's Mbappe. He's been picked out. He could be in here. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Girona with their first corner.
Number
The first in the game for
14.
either side, actually.
Guti. Number
Chiellini
10.
can get it clear.
Messi. Number 16. Rodri.
And he's gone looking
on the
for
field.
safety.
Mbappe. Number 18. De Bruyne. Number 9.
What a throw in.
Griezmann. Number 5. Pep Guardiola.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Floated up and over. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. I think we're just about done here. Beckenbauer,
5 minutes added time.
keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And there's green grass ahead of him. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Griezmann. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing...
Live life of a thug nigga till the day I die. Live life of a
Goal! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's really well cleared. Hernes. And here's Eto'o. And he thumps it clear. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chiellini gets it away, and it's Luis Suarez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Griezmann. That's a good ball played into space. There's the hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Luis Suarez. In for a header! And he was there to get a vital... And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward. from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro is there to clear.
72,306.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kane. Coming on the field is Mbappe. Substitution.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's another throw. And now they can clear their lines. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Beckham, oh, played right into his path. Goes in for the header! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez. Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rodri wins the duel this time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Griezmann. Oh, important interception. Chiellini clears. Now it's Eto'o. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Guti. Great... Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
They've played it short. He's been picked out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Griezmann going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, there's the clearance. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from... And Del Piero! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Guti, and he's running through. Can he finish? And they've got a throw. Pedri, Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Spread neatly. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Kawasaki Frontale grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Balde. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Pedri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Petit making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the... Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are back on the way. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Guti. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Del Piero. Kawasaki frontale. Needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out of play for a goal kick.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Griezmann gets it away. Guti. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's Suarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So,
Pedri.
time for changes
Number
on
4,
both sides, actually.
Conte. Number 18, Rodri.
Just a quarter of an...
Coming
And
on
he's
the
let
field,
fly!
Number 22.
There's a real appetite from them to
Number
finally put this
23,
game to bed,
Beckham.
but will they?
Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Substitution in progress.
And he cuts out the supply. And he thumps it clear. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So, a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming in this.
He's had a hit! Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Guti. And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Kawasaki frontale.